Bayley shooting on Lyra Valkyria backstage. The WWE Universe has been buzzing non-stop after a shocking backstage incident involving Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. What started as rumors of tension between two of the women's division's biggest stars has now exploded into full-blown controversy. Reports are surfacing that Bayley, a seasoned veteran and multiple-time champion, actually shot on Lyra Valkyria during a backstage segment, exposing real-life tension that has long been simmering beneath the surface. Today, we're breaking down the events, the fallout, and why this moment has the WWE Universe completely captivated. Bayley has always been a polarizing figure in WWE. Over the years, she has reinvented herself multiple times, from the beloved hugger of her early days to the cunning, ruthless heel who has dominated the women's division in recent years. Her in-ring abilities, charisma, and command over the audience make her a force to be reckoned with. But it's her backstage presence that often garners as much attention as her on-screen persona. Known for being vocal, assertive, and fiercely protective of her position, Bayley is a superstar who has never shied away from expressing her opinions, sometimes bluntly, sometimes explosively. Lyra Valkyria, by contrast, is WWE's rising star, quickly establishing herself as a dominant force with agility, technical skill, and raw intensity. Lyra's rapid ascent has made her a fan favorite and a performer to watch closely. She has the charisma, drive, and in-ring acumen to challenge even the most experienced competitors. But with that rapid rise comes tension, both in terms of creative positioning and interpersonal dynamics. Bayley and Valkyria's relationship backstage, while professional on the surface, had reportedly been strained for some time, and the incident that unfolded backstage revealed just how volatile the situation had become. The incident reportedly occurred during a live taping, immediately following a segment where both women had shared the screen. Sources indicate that what appeared to be a routine backstage exchange escalated quickly into a heated confrontation. Witnesses describe Bayley approaching Valkyria with a direct, intense tone, addressing perceived slights, creative disagreements, and frustrations about Valkyria's rapid rise in the women's division. It wasn't a scripted moment. It was raw, unscripted, and deeply personal. According to insiders, Bayley's grievances stemmed from a combination of professional rivalry and creative tension. Bayley, as a veteran, reportedly felt that Valkyria was being pushed too quickly, potentially overshadowing more established performers and altering the balance within the women's division. Valkyria's drive to assert herself, combined with WWE management's desire to elevate new talent, reportedly clashed with Bayley's vision of how the division should operate. The backstage confrontation exposed these underlying issues, bringing months of tension into the open. Eyewitness accounts from backstage indicate that Bayley didn't hold back. Her words were sharp, pointed, and unfiltered, leaving Valkyria visibly rattled. According to multiple sources, Bayley challenged Valkyria's actions, questioned her attitude, and expressed frustration over decisions made in both creative and performance contexts. It was a candid moment, one that blurred the line between performance and reality in a way rarely seen on WWE programming. The fact that this occurred in front of staff and other performers only heightened the drama, ensuring that the incident would not remain private for long. Fans immediately noticed a change in Valkyria's demeanor on social media and in subsequent segments. Social media erupted with speculation, clips, and analysis as fans tried to piece together what had happened. Some argued that this was a classic example of WWE's shoot moments, where performers break character to express genuine frustration or assert dominance. Others debated whether the confrontation was fully real or partially staged to build tension for future storylines. Regardless, the incident created an unprecedented level of buzz and intrigue, drawing attention not just to the feud between the two women but to the realities of backstage dynamics in professional wrestling. Part of what made this backstage shoot so compelling is the context of Bayley and Valkyria's previous interactions. The two had been aligned in storylines before, forming temporary partnerships that showcased their combined strengths in the ring. While their on-screen collaborations often appeared seamless, insiders report that off-screen, the relationship was far more complicated. Creative disagreements, contrasting personalities, and the pressures of live television all contributed to a volatile environment. The recent shoot simply brought these underlying tensions into the spotlight, giving fans a glimpse of the real dynamics that can exist behind the scenes in WWE. The incident reportedly escalated to the point where WWE producers and management had to intervene. Sources suggest that other performers and backstage personnel quickly stepped in to de-escalate the confrontation, ensuring that no physical altercation occurred and that Valkyria and Bayley could continue performing professionally. While both women are committed to their craft, the intensity of the moment reportedly left a lasting impression on everyone present. The fact that a backstage exchange could become headline news speaks volumes about the personalities, stakes, and competitive nature of WWE's top talent. One factor contributing to the tension was creative direction. Bayley, as a veteran, often advocates for storylines that align with her strengths and preserve her legacy. Valkyria, meanwhile, is eager to carve out her own niche, push boundaries, and establish herself as a dominant presence. These differing priorities, combined with WWE's fast-paced storytelling environment, created friction. The backstage shoot revealed just how strongly Bayley felt about maintaining control over her narrative, highlighting the challenges that arise when rising stars and established veterans share the same spotlight. The WWE Universe's response was immediate and intense. Clips, reactions, and discussions flooded social media within minutes of the incident. Fans were captivated by the authenticity of the moment, debating everything from Bayley's tone to Valkyria's response. Wrestling analysts and commentators began breaking down the event, highlighting how rare it is for a backstage shoot of this magnitude to become public knowledge. Some praised Bayley for asserting herself, while others speculated on the potential consequences for Valkyria and the women's division as a whole. Reports suggest that Bayley's frustration was not just about creative differences but also about respect and hierarchy within the locker room. As one of WWE's most experienced female performers, Bayley reportedly felt that her experience and contributions were not being fully acknowledged in the wake of Valkyria's rapid rise. Valkyria's ambition, while admirable, may have unintentionally triggered these concerns, leading to the confrontation that shook the backstage environment. For fans, this provides a fascinating look at how personal dynamics, ambition, and professional rivalry can collide in the high-pressure world of WWE. Valkyria's response, while measured in public, reportedly reflected the intensity of the moment. Sources indicate that she defended her approach, emphasizing her desire to prove herself and assert her place within WWE's hierarchy. The clash of perspectives, Bayley's emphasis on experience and tradition versus Valkyria's push for rapid ascension and visibility, created a dynamic that was impossible to ignore. WWE insiders confirm that this confrontation has set the stage for potential future storylines, drawing on the authenticity of real-life tension to craft compelling television. One of the most intriguing aspects of this incident is how it reflects the blurred lines between reality and performance in professional wrestling. WWE has long leveraged real backstage dynamics, interpersonal conflict, and personal rivalries to enhance storylines and create moments that feel authentic. In this case, the shoot between Bayley and Valkyria may be leveraged creatively, transforming a backstage confrontation into on-screen drama that captivates audiences while preserving the integrity of both performers' characters. The implications of the shoot extend beyond just Bayley and Valkyria. Other performers in the women's division are reportedly paying close attention, aware that tensions and dynamics behind the scenes can influence storyline opportunities, match outcomes, and audience perception. This incident serves as a reminder that WWE is as much about psychology, strategy, and relationships as it is about athleticism and performance. The backstage shoot underscores the high stakes involved in maintaining alliances,